Hey guys, today on What to Watch, the show that lets you know what's streaming online now. It's super cheesy, 80s fantasy movies.
Inconceivable.
Okay, warning. So as I said, we're going for super cheese here, and it's the 80s. So get ready to fully suspend your disbelief and embrace SD, standard definition. Do not watch any of these movies in HD because you'll be miserable. Oh no, I'm lost in a ball gown. What am I going to do? I'm so lonesome. First up is Legend, streaming on Amazon. Directed by Ridley Scott, Legend tells the story of young Jack, played by Tom Cruise. He battles Tim Curry's evil darkness to save the world and his love, Princess Lily, who's played by Mia Sara, aka Ferris Bueller's really hot girlfriend. Some might say that this was a big misstep for Ridley Scott. Others might say that the script lacked direction. But I say that this film was perhaps just ahead of its time. Yeah, it's cheesy, but what wasn't in the 80s? Am I right?
Maybe innocent, maybe sweet. Ain't half as nice as rotting meat.
This movie plays like an old MTV music video in a fantasy world full of fairies and goblins that's peaceful and carefree. That is until darkness turns the world into an endless winter night and steals the princess to be his wife. I hate when that happens. Luckily, Tom Cruise is there to save the day, because we can never get enough of that.
I lost him, Goose.
Fun fact, sort of. There's a widespread rumor that the Legends of Zelda video game was inspired by Legend. But we here at Cinefix did our research and found out that there was only a 6-month period between the initial film festival release of the movie and the game's release. Unless one of the most influential video games ever was created in 6 months, we're calling the internet's bluff.
Wow.
You remind me of the babe.
The babe with the power. The power of voodoo.
You do. You remind me of the babe.
Labyrinth is streaming on Amazon. This is one of my childhood favorites. I even had a Labyrinth-themed birthday party a couple years ago. Produced by George Lucas and directed by Jim Henson, Labyrinth follows Sarah, played by 16-year-old Jennifer Connelly, as she travels through a perilous maze filled with millions of obstacles like my personal favorite,
The bog of eternal stench.
to retrieve her baby brother Toby from Jareth the Goblin King.
Goblin King! Goblin King! Wherever you may be, take this child of mine far away from me!
That's not it. Excellent. That rubbish. It doesn't even start with I wish.
Jareth, aka the tight-legging-wearing David Bowie, has taken Toby at Sarah's request when she wishes away her own brother.
I wish the goblins would come and take you away. Right now.
Realizing the error in her ways, Sarah goes on a quest to retrieve her brother before he too is turned into a goblin.
Things are not always what they seem in this place. So, you can't take anything for granted.
You have some of my favorite creatures ever. Hoggle, Ludo, the Junk Lady, the Door Knockers, Ambrosius, and the Fireflies that can take their eyes out. It's awesome. I was also weirdly obsessed with fairies as a child, so Brian Frown and Wendy Meidner, the creature and costume designers for both the Labyrinth and the Dark Crystal, were some of my idols. Google image Brian Frown and you'll see what I'm talking about with fairies, and Wendy Meidner was also on the design team that created Yoda. Can you get any cooler than that? Fun fact, their son, Toby Frown, was actually the baby Toby in the movie. What do you guys think of the Labyrinth now? Are you able to forgo its ridiculousness to still love the movie today? Because it's awesome, and you should. Duh.
Well, love.
Also, be sure to check out MovieBuzz, where T and the gang got wasted watching Labyrinth. It's hilarious. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. The Princess Bride is a movie you can watch 100 times over and never, ever get bored. It is the ultimate fairy tale, told by a grandfather to his sick grandson, with swordplay, giants, an evil prince, a beautiful princess, and, yeah, some kissing.
Doesn't sound too bad. I'll try and stay awake.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, then we can't be friends. But if you're cool, you know why Inigo Montoya's looking for the six-fingered man. The second best thing in the world is a nice MLT when the mutton is nice and lean. And one should never go against a Sicilian when death is on the line. Inconceivable! This movie is endlessly quotable. Anytime I'm at a wedding, I can't help but lean to the person next to me and go, marriage, or true love.
As you wish.
Based on William Goldman's book, the movie's directed by Rob Reiner and stars Robin Wright, Carrie Elways, Andre the Giant, Christopher Guest, Wallace Shawn, Billy Crystal, Carol Kane, Mandy Patinkin, plus Peter Falk and Fred Savage. Who would have thought this silly love story would attract so much talent? It's clearly a testament to the incredibly fun, tongue-in-cheek narrative that's not just for children.
Don't look so good. You don't smell so good either.
Perhaps not. I feel fine.
Yeah?
We can still be friends if you watch The Princess Bride now on Amazon. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite part of the movie is. It is such a hard choice. Are you supposed to be in this movie? Amazon appears to be winning in the fantasy space since that's where all the movies seem to be streaming. But if there are any good fantasy movies on Netflix or Crackle or anywhere else, let us know in the comments below. Let me know what your favorite 80s fantasy movie is and where we can find it online. Be sure to subscribe to Cinefix for more What to Watch every Thursday, and let me know what list I should do next time. As you wish.